walk through with her attitude. Gucci on the neck, I can't be mad at you.
Yo guys, what is going on? In today's video we're going to be going over the second go-kart which was added into GTA Online with this new update. If you guys do enjoy the video then be sure to smash that like button. Let's try and hit 5 likes on this video, and without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. So to start things off guys, to actually find this go-kart, we just want to access the internet. Now you guys can either do this from your phone or go to any laptop in the game pretty much. Once on the internet, we're just going to be coming over to the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website. Once we get to this website, at the top you will see the Dinka Veto Classic. Now the Veto Classic is very similar to the Veto Modern, which I did check out last video, but as you guys can see the Veto Classic comes in at 895k, and from the picture of it, it doesn't look that great. But if we do take a look at these vehicle stats in the bottom left hand corner of the screen, we can see that the acceleration's up there. This top speed's very similar to the other one as well. Also it has very similar braking and traction, but I have just gone ahead and bought this vehicle now, and my first impression of this, seeing it on the street, is that it does remind me of like a really old school go-kart. Obviously that's what it is meant to be, but I think Rockstar really pulled off this like vintage type of look with this go-kart. For example, with the other one we have like the bumpers around it, and with this one it's like really like a hardcore type of vehicle, one where if you're going down the hill and you're going really fast then you're probably going to end up dead. But now guys, bringing this vehicle into Los Santos Customs, we have some customization options for this. I'm going to be skipping the armor upgrades and the brake upgrades, all them typical upgrades, because pretty much every vehicle in the game has them by this point. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is the engine tunes, and it's not going to be for the EMS upgrade, it's actually in fact the engine block. Now just like the other go-kart in this game, we can change the engine block, which is a really cool feature in a way, but it doesn't really bother me. I mean, it doesn't look like it changes much, and it probably won't stand out that much either. But moving on guys, we're going to move on to the exhausts now. Now once again, like the other go-kart, we have a lot of options for the exhaust here, which I like that from Rockstar, how we've got like more options on some of these things. I'm just going to go with the titanium one right at the bottom. Moving on from the exhaust, we have some front shields. Now if you guys can see when I'm switching between these front shields, they are actually located just in between our legs, where the steering wheel is attached to. Now I think this is pretty cool because we can actually customize this and make it look better than if it wasn't there. For example, if we didn't have the shield option, then we'd just have literally a steering wheel attached to like a pole, and honestly it'd look really boring. And also once again we have the heel grips. Now from actually being able to see our feet in this go-kart, it looks like the heel grips are actually located underneath our feet, so it's like the base of the go-kart. This obviously won't really affect the go-kart whatsoever, so it's actually a pointless upgrade, but I do actually like what they've thought about here. It definitely gives us something to play around with a little bit. Moving down to some liveries or liveries. As you guys can see, we do actually have a lot of liveries or liveries. There's a lot of different options we can go for here. This is one big thing I really like about these customizations, is the fact we can choose a livery to actually like customize our vehicle a little bit more and give it a bit more identity. I remember way back in like 2015 when a couple of sports cars came out and they were the only things what liveries were available on, so I think it's really nice seeing these on the go-karts as well. We also have some custom pedals we can put on. This is a really interesting feature as well. Obviously it's not one that matters that much, but I think it would be nice if they actually included like a bonus for having a different pedal or something. For example, if we got the Chrome GT pedals and we get like a 5% boost in top speed or even braking, I think that would be a really cool feature to see in the game. But moving on to the colour groups, I'm just going to be using chrome on this. After looking at some of the colours on this vehicle, I didn't really think it stood out. And for the trim colour, I'm just going to be using like a nice ice white or frost white. Now with this vehicle as well, we also have the steering wheel options. Just like the other go-kart in the game, I'm just going to go with the bottom option, which is the Apex Clubman. But I think this is a really cool feature that we actually do get these steering wheels in the game. Moving on, I'm also going to equip the turbo tuning. This is just to give this vehicle a bit more acceleration. Moving on to the wheels section, just like the other go-kart again, we do actually get bulletproof tyres with this straight off the bat. And I'm pretty sure typically bulletproof tyres are like 25k or something, so having them straight away is just a bonus. And that is pretty much every upgrade for this vehicle. Let me know what you guys think about these upgrades. I don't mind some of them at all, but I also think they could have gone a bit more in detail with them. I'm now going to be leaving you guys with some gameplay of this vehicle and showing you guys how it sounds in the game, and also so that you guys can see how fast it goes. But if you guys did enjoy the video, then be sure to leave a like, as it shows your support of my channel. And if you are new here, then be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe and thanks for watching.